So pre-production requires knowledge of the following jobs: camera operator, also known as a videographer, producer, field producer, and scriptwriter. Plus, we need to learn a little bit about editing. Now, I don't want this to confuse you. Generally, post-production is editing. But you know, sometimes you get those recipes where you can throw everything into one pot and then mix it up and then cook it. But then sometimes you get those more difficult recipes where it takes a couple of bowls and you have to mix some stuff together and maybe whip it up before you can add it to the final recipe. Well, in news production, sometimes pre-production does involve editing because you're creating segments for inside a larger show. So I don't want you to get confused, but we will learn a little bit about editing. But in general, pre-production is the shooting, scripting, and scheduling part. As I said before, we're going to touch on all three of these phases, but TV Prod 2 really concentrates on the pre-production and the post-production phase. In TV Prod 1, we concentrate primarily on production. We really need to learn a little bit about pre-production before we can do any production. So we're going to start with learning about the camera.